Hey there, future Earth protectors. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about something super important, climate change and global warming. Have you ever felt the weather getting hotter in the summer or noticed weird weather patterns like more floods or droughts? Well, guess what? It's all connected to climate change. Stick around because I'll explain it in a fun and simple way. Let's go. So, what exactly climate change? What exactly climate change? Well, climate change means the long term shift in the earth's surface, earth weather actually, over many years. It's not like the weather we feel every day, but something that happens over decades. For example, we used to have cooler winters. We used to have cooler winters, actually colder winters, and cooler summers, right? But now summers are getting hotter and winters are getting warmer in many parts of the world. There is a fun fact if I talk about. Did you know the last in the last in the last 100 years the earth temperature has increased about 1.1.2 degrees Celsius. It may sound small, but it's enough to cause big changes in the environment. Okay, what is global warming? What is global warming? Okay, let's see what is global warming. Now, let's talk about global warming. You probably heard of it before. Global warming is the increase in the Earth's average temperature due to harmful gases like carbon dioxide, and methane. Okay, trapping heat in the atmosphere. These gases came from cars. These gases came from cars. If I draw car like this, and factories, and even things we used every day like plastic bags. Okay, plastic bags. So imagine it's a hot day. Okay, so imagine it's a hot day. It's hot day, and you leave your car in the sun. In the sun, with windows rolled up. When you come back, it's super hot inside. Super hot inside. When you come back, it's super hot inside, right? So that's exactly what happening to our planet. To our planet. These gases trap heat and makes Earth's temperature rise. Okay. How does climate change affect us, right? How does next point? How does climate change affect us? How? Imagine, right? Imagine it's a hot day Oh, sorry, not this. Okay, so how does climate change affect us, right? uh, don't imagine. Okay, so how does climate change affects you and me? You and me. Okay, you and me. It's actually causing some big problems. Think about the summer holidays. Example, if I take example, think about summer holidays. When you want to go to the beach, okay, you want to go to the beach. There is a scenario, right? But there is no sand. No sand. Imagine it. Think about it. So, rising the sea level rises. Sea level rise. Are making coastal area flood more, and it's happening because the ice in the polar regions is melting. Is regions is melting under the water. Okay, so what exactly did you know that the Arctic is warming up twice as fast? This is the Arctic, Antarctica, you can say, is warming up twice as fast as the rest of the world. That's why we see glaciers melting and polar bears having to travel further to find ice to live on, right? Also, uh, also the example you can see 2020, we have seen wildfires spreading faster in 2020. California had the largest wildfire. California. It's California. Had the largest wildfire in its history. Okay, its history. That's because the heat and dry condition. It's heat, heat and dry condition. Okay, it's reflects, and it's easier for fire start. What causes climate change? What next topic? What causes climate change? So what causing all of these? What causing all of these? These are two main reasons for climate change. First, human activities. Human activities. Okay, how and what is human activities? They do things we do every day, like burning fossils, fossil fuels, fossil fuels. Second, cutting trees, cut down trees. Okay, so burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, gas, factories, cars. It's a car. These things release greenhouse gases. Release greenhouse gases. So into the atmosphere, which causes global warming. So cut down trees, deforestation. It's a deforestation. Okay, is a big one because trees help absorb carbon dioxide. Okay, trees help absorb carbon dioxide. So without them, the carbon stays in the air. If I talk recent update, there is in 2023, scientists reported that carbon dioxide in levels in the air at the highest in human history. Highest in human history. Okay, that's scary, right? That's very scary. So next point, natural causes. Natural causes. Natural causes. So what's natural causes? It's USE. Natural causes, things like volcano, erupting, or changes in the earth's orbit can also impact climate change. But right now, the biggest cause climate change, human activities. You can see it right properly here, what human do actually. These things is rapidly growing. Okay, check it out. And next, what can we do about it? Okay, what can we do about it? So what can we do about it? So, but guess what? We don't just have to sit around worry. We can do something. We can do something to help fight climate change. Here are a few things we can go on do today. Use renewable energy. Use renewable energy. Perfectly right with it. Use renewable energy. Okay, if you have a school project or a house, consider using solar panels to make your energy clean. Okay, daily base, if I talk, even ever seen a wind turbine? It's TURBINE. Okay, they used wind to create energy without burning anything. Okay, it's they used, it's like something like this, wind turbine. So it's they use wind to create energy without burning anything. Save water. Next step, this is the first, and second step is save water. Save water. Third, plant trees. Fourth, use public transport or bike. Okay, so like save water, if I talk about save water, means turn off water pipes. Turn off the water when brushing your teeth. Little actions like that can help conserve water, which is really important during droughts. Okay, caused by climate change. So like during droughts caused by climate change, plant and trees, which means trees are amazing, right? Trees are amazing. Okay, so they absorbed harmful gases like carbon dioxide and given us oxygen. given us oxygen. So you could plant a tree in your backyard, or even start a tree planting camping at school. Public use of public transport, like instead of always going by car, supercars, try biking or taking the bus to school. This will reduce air pollution and your carbon footprints. Okay, so global efforts and agreement talk about it. Okay, these are the Wind Tribune, you can see it, images. Okay, recycling these things and trees are here. So what is actually global efforts or agreements? Okay, global and agreements, efforts and agreements. Countries countries all over the world are also working together to solve this. 2015 world leaders signed a Paris climate agreement. Okay, remember it, it's an important things to keep it. Keep global temperature from rising too much. Okay, I'll mark it with red. The goal is to keep the temperature rise below 2 degree. Okay, temperature rise below 2 degree. Many countries are now setting targets to reduce their pollution. Okay, actually, if I talk recently, 2023 in 2023, 190 countries. Okay, 190 countries promise to reduce carbon emissions and work together to slow down climate change. So the world is starting to care more. Okay, like this you can see countries all over the world are also working together to solve this. PM Modi, this is UN. So now that you know what's happening in our planet, it's time for us to make a difference. We uh, can do small things in our daily lives that add up to huge changes, whether it's recycling, saving energy, or planting trees. Every little action counts, right? Mm. Thanks for watching. Okay, what will you do to help fight climate change? Drop a comment below and let me know. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun educational videos. Together we can make the earth a better place for everyone.